And this is your reverse primer. Okay, reverse primer. Kasi nga diba, pina-follow natin yung ating 5' and 3', 5' and 3'. Okay, this is for our primer. We also using polymerase in our in vitro PCR. Ano yung ginagamit natin? Taq polymerase. Asa natin kinukuha yung taq polymerase? Sa ato ang bacteria. Okay? Thermus aquaticus natin na microorganism. And para asan na yung buffer natin? Okay? Di ba in your chemistry, biochemistry na yung buffer? Para asan na yung buffer natin? Ha? Tuwa. Para asan? Saan niya si pH? Saman? Maintaining the pH. Diba? That is your buffer. Dili niya pa increaseon or pababaon ang imuhang pababaon ang imuhang pH. Aside from that, na may other role class ang imuhang buffer. Meron din siyang, aside from maintaining the pH, it is also providing essential ions. Okay. Maintaining the pH, providing essential ions. Providing essential ions. Ano pa? Stabilizing your enzyme. Stabilizing enzyme. Kasi diba klasa to ang component ng ating PCR is puro enzyme. Tama? And your enzyme is also protein. So if ever class na dili na to ma-maintain ang pH or ang environment sa imuhang enzyme, ano mangyayari? Madenature. Masisira. Okay? Next, aside from that, number 3, it prevents DNA degradation. Okay? Degradation. Next, how about your magnesium chloride? Para asan kasi magnesium chloride natin? Magnesium chloride is the cofactor. Ano ibig sabihin ng cofactor? Ano ibig sabihin ng cofactor? Kailangan para ma-activate ang another reagent or another substance. Okay? So this is the cofactor of your DNA polymerase. Aside from that, it will serve as your cofactor and activating your DNA polymerase. It also stabilizing DNA strands. Stabilizing DNA strand. Okay, this is a cofactor of your DNA polymerase and it helps in the binding. Since you're talking about the DNA polymerase, it activates your DNA polymerase. It helps also in the binding of your nucleotides. Nucleotides. Okay? Aside from that, para asa naman itong chloride? Para asa yung chloride natin? Ha? Para sa chloride, it balances the charges of the ion. Anong kailangan na to, class? I-balance ang charges of our ions. Kasi class, in your electrophoresis, charges affects the migration. So kapag dili nakabalance, ano mangyayari? Imbis na layo ang i-migrate sa imuhang sample, pwede na, so maapektuhan ang iyang migration. of your nucleotides. And then, your DNTPs class will serve as your nucleotides para ma-elongate ang atoang DNA strand. Now, let's start with your DNA template. Your DNA template class is the target DNA that contains the region or the sequence to be amplified. So, hanggang 3 kilobase pair yan siya class. Okay, that's your DNA template. Next, our primer naman class, they are short, single-stranded. Short, single-stranded DNA. So, naa siya yung length na 15 to 30 or pwede din na 18 to 25. Okay, very short lang na siya. And then, meron siyang GC content. So, kung babalikan natin class ang structure sa ato ang DNA strand, di ba we have 4 bases? Ano yung bases ko ulit? Your adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. Now, the question is, nga nung i-emphasize na to na dapat ang GC content ng ating primer is nasa 40 to 60%. Let's go back with the structure.
Mas stable.
Okay, ito triple bond, double bond.
CN.
GC, 3 or 2?
3.
3. AC, ay 80?
2.
So, kung ikaw, kung pipili ka ng primer mo, mas pipiliin mo yung stable. Yung maganda ang binding ng kanyang pairing. Okay? So, we have your GC. Okay? So, dapat 40 to 60% lang. Ma'am, anong dili pwede na 30? Anong dili pwede na 70? If you're going to use 60% of your GC class, magre-require ka kasi ng increased temperature para sa ato ang GC content. Pero ang nangyayari dito class, tawag dito, nangangailangan ka ng increased temperature para ma-separate mo. Pero kapag less than 40 naman class, ang nangyayari, konti lang yung temperature na kailangan mo to separate, pero ang problema naman natin, hindi siya specific yung kanyang binding. Okay? Hindi specific yung kanyang binding. Okay? And hindi din maganda yung kanyang pagbabind doon sa ating target DNA strand. Okay? Annealing temperature should be determined. Pila ba ang annealing temperature nato? Pila ang annealing temperature? Nasa 50 to 65 degree, degree Celsius. So this is the optimal annealing temperature class. So dili dapat mo lapas, dili po dapat mo baba. Diba we have 3 processes of your, or 3 steps in your PCR. We have your denaturation, annealing, and extension. Tama? So, in your denaturation class, lahi ang temperature, lahi sa annealing, lahi ang extension. Para sa si denaturation? Para ma-separate na to ang duha ka strand. Tama? So, we are using temperature. Now, how about in your annealing? So, diba sa annealing kay 1 strand na lang siya? In your annealing class, ang ilang temperature is 50 to 65 degrees Celsius para ang imuhang primer will attach to the single strand of your DNA. And then for your elongation naman class, lahi na po ang iyahang temperature para mudikit ang imuhang nucleotide dili sa imuhang primer. And para makabuo na naman tayo ng bagong double-stranded DNA. Nakuha. So as you can see, yung ginagawa natin class, your PCR, is para din siyang yung ginagawa natin inside our body. The difference lang is the reagent na ginagamit natin. Hindi pareha sa inside our body na naturally occurring naman yung mga enzyme. Okay? So we have here the concentration of your primer. And again, class, yung concentration ng primer nag-iiba-iba. Depende sa inuhang protocol na ganito. So for example, this is our DNA template. This is our primer. So kapag idadagdag mo yan sa class, ito yung mangyayari in your annealing period. Okay? Or in your step number 2 in your PCR. So, mag-a-attach na yung ating primer sa ato DNA template. Okay? So, this is your primer. We have 2 primer, the forward and the reverse primer. So this is complementary to the 3' end of the antisense strand. And the reverse primer is complementary to the sense strand. Kapag antisense ka, saan nagsisimula? 5' or 3'? Kapag sense. Pag sense, 5' to 3'. Pag antisense, 3' to 5'. Okay? So kapag antisense tayo class, kapag sense tayo class, so magsugod siya o, pag sense na class, magsugod siya o 5' to 3'. Ano yung ginagamit natin dito na primer? The reverse primer. So, the reverse primer. And then, for your antisense naman class, 3', magsugod 3' to 5'. And yung gagamitan natin na primer is the forward primer. Okay? Next, we have here your buffer. Your buffer stabilizes the DNA polymerase, the DNA and the nucleotides present. Ano yung gamit nito potassium chloride natin? Para asan ba si potassium chloride? It enhances the primer function. Okay? Your potassium chloride enhances the function of your primer. How about your 3'HCl? Para naman sa polymerase. Ano ba po? Nakabaliktad. Yes. Para sa inyong polymerase, DNA polymerase naman. Enhances the function of your polymerase activity. So as you can see class, kung mapansin ninyo na aside from our buffer na nilalagay, meron pa tayong nilalagay na another reagent para ma-stabilize lang din class or ma-enhance ang ato mga reagent na nilalagay. We have also your magnesium. So, na-mention natin kanina that your magnesium is the cofactor of your DNA polymerase and helps in the binding of your nucleotide. So, it stabilizes the DNA double helix. Okay? Pero class, your magnesium dapat exact yun ang imuhang ibutang. Kung nag-mention class sa imuhang tawag nito, reagent that dapat ang magnesium is 2 microliter ang ibutang. Kasi kapag 2 liter, enzyme will not work. Pag sobra naman class, non-specific amplification ang mangyayari. But please take note of the precaution when using magnesium. Number 1, completely thaw the magnesium solution. So, di ba, ginastore na to ang sample sa freezer. Tama? So, after i-freeze, kapag gagamitin natin, ito to. So, kapag sasabihin mong completely thawed ang inyong sample, so dapat wala na siya itibugol. Okay? Vortex magnesium solution for several seconds before pipetting. Bakit kailangan i-vortex? Diba? Kita naman ng vortex. Gagamit naman ng vortex. Kano ka ha?
Para tong sa ilalo.
Para tong sa ilalo, ma-mix yun siya. So, pagkuha niyo mo o reagent, kumpleto. Okay? Next, if DNA sample contains DNA, kailangan din natin yan titingnan kasi the EDTA will inhibit or counterreact the function of your magnesium. So, yung ginagawa natin class, if na-EDTA ang DNA sample mo, dapat mas higher ang concentration sa inyong magnesium. So, dapat gamay na ang EDTA sample. Pero di ba kailangan natin ng EDTA para sa ato ang mga inhibitor. So, dapat dili ko siya mawala. Pero dapat small amount lang. Okay? Next, for your polymerase class, we have here, this is the enzyme that does the extension. So, dapat yung polymerase natin class is heat stable. Nganong dapat heat stable? Kasi di ba gumagamit tayo ng different temperature. Okay? So, we have here the variants of your polymerase. We have the TAC polymerase from Thermus aquaticus natin na microorganism. We have also PFU and your called DNA polymerase. Next, we have your nucleotides. Ito yung dinadagdag natin sa ating growing chain. Okay? So, depende na sa imuhang class kung sa kataas ang imuhang kailangan o sa wang naa sa imuhang protocol. Okay? Next, this is your PCR reaction components or yung tinatawag natin na master mix. Inside your master mix class, kompleto na natira na yung mga buffer, your primer, your DNTPs. maliban sa imuhang sample or idadagdag mo na yung sample sa master mix. Okay, so this is the components. So we have your polymerase, your top polymerase, your primer, your DNTPs, and your buffer. So pwede mo na rin ditong idadagdag ang DNA sample. So your DNA will serve as your sample, buffer, DNTPs, primer, and your top polymerase are your reagent. Okay? Now, how does PCR work? Okay? So we are using thermal cycler class. So switch on the thermal cycler and set the program based on the profile shown. So for example, nakaka-follow na protocol. So you are going to follow kung pila ba ang temperature, pila ba siya dapat ka second. Okay? So we have 3 basic steps. We have the denaturation, annealing, and extension. Okay? So it follows the temperature. For denaturation, 90 to 96, 50 to 70, 68 to 75 per hour extension. Ma'am, pwede pa ba lang muna siya malahi-lahi? Pwede, depende sa protocol. Okay? Pati din ang time. Now, ito yung nangyayari, class, in your PCR. So, di ba, at first, in the first cycle class, ano mangyayari? The separation of your DNA strand or your denaturation. Next, as you can see, bumababa yung temperature natin, class, para mo attach or mo anil ang imuhang primer dito sa ato ang single strand. So, kaning color red, this is your primer. This is your DNA, a single strand of your DNA. Then, i-increase na naman yung ating temperature para dadagdag yung ating nucleotide sa ato ang strand. And for us to have your double-stranded DNA. So, ito yung mangyayari during the polymerase chain reaction. So, first cycle, 4 copies, 8, naging 16, 32, so on. Okay, this is the wanted image. So, it will really amplify or extend the number of your DNA. Now, for our procedure. So, for our procedure class, number 1, you are going to thaw on ice all PCR components shown in the table. So, kaning mga PCR components, class, ito the buffer, the DNTPs, your magnesium chloride, forward reverse, your top polymerase. Yan yung sinasabi dyan na table below. Okay? Next, all components should be completely thawed to ensure correct concentration or pipette. Next, for our step number 2. Ito yung ginagamit natin, class. Kaning dako, mauna siya ang ato microcentrifuge tube, and kaning gamay, mauna yung PCR tube. So, imagine ninyo, naging na ang tao. So, inga na siya kagamay ang microcentrifuge tube. So, ano lang yung amount na pinapipette natin? Gagmay kaayo na lang siguro sa mga 1.5 or 1 to 2 microliter. Okay? Mauna mo, sige, nagbalik-balik o practice o pipetting, basi napulaan na mo kasi nga class para mag-practice ninyo inyong pipetting skills. Next, properly label the tube. How are you going to label this, ma'am? Nagamay man kaayo. Saan natin nililabel? Sa body. Minsan pwede din natin na i-label sa taklo or sa takip ng ating tube. Okay? So, in labeling the tube, class, dapat yung gagamitin na pen is katong fine tip. Kasi imagine nun mo kung kanino mo ang tip, wala na dyan kayo mabasa. Tama? Hindi mo masulat ang name sa inyong sample or pangalan sa inyong reagent. Okay. Now, how are we going to prepare our PCR cocktail or your master mix? So, we are just going to assemble the master mix on ice. Ganun na-perminti sa ice glass kasi nga, kailangan natin ma-maintain yung ating or the structure of our reagents and the sample or your DNA. Okay, thoroughly mix the reagents in the master mix by gently pumping the micropipette plunger up and down. Okay, so during our activity last meeting, paunsa gani mag-mix? Sige, let us review. Paunsa mag-mix? Basta sabay-sabay gani, makabalog yun. Pero pag siya na lang isa, yun sa niyo mag-mix. For example, mo niya yung card kagahapo or last meeting, then mo niya ang sample. Sige, buhat. This is your pipette tip. Sige, buhat. Is that correct?
No.
Oh, diba? Ang ubang guilty din na nakutagurong isa. Okay, dalawa na lang ta. Paano mo mag-mixing? Ano ba?
No.
Diba? Pag sa daghanay ganig no yun. Pero pag ikaw na lang isa, ano mo siya magpipet o? Plus, papa, up, and down. Nakuha, ang animal mix. Okay? Kasi dalawang pinyo na pag-graduate ninyo, ilang sa inyong staff, palihog pakinis, mag-anak ka dito. Never. Ha? Kasi teacher ninyo si Ma'am Leon mo, bro, nakiingnan na, may pag-mix sa up and down. Okay, di ba kahit sa sisi ninyo? Di ba ginagawa mo sa sisi mag-mix? Or siguro nanibago lang mo, kailangan mo siya sa card. So, ako kabalong sa safe lang gyapon, up and down. Okay? So, thoroughly mix for approximately 20 times para ma-mix yung tama ng inyong sample. Okay? So, class mo, depende ng inyong replicates, depende kung saan inyong protocol na i-follow, pero dapat kompleto ang inyong sample. So, as you can see, nga ikagagmay ang inyong ipipet. Pinakagamay na napipet ninyo during our practice, 2 microliter. Pinakagamay. Tama? So, kani kay 1.5, 0.3, 0.2. Okay? So, nga din ang kagagmay ang inyong ipipet. Okay? Next, step number 4, you're going to transfer 10 microliter of your master mix into each labeled PCR tube. So, we have here your DNA sample, your positive and negative control. Ngayon, paano natin piniprepare class yung negative and positive control natin? So, in your negative control class, you're going to add all the master mix except the DNA template. Sa positive control, you're going to add it. Para sa ang control, bakit tayo nagdadaan ng control? Or bakit nagpe-perform pa ng control? For you to have a basis. Okay, nga ni dayang naong sa negative, nga ni dayang naong sa positive. Ngayon, if magpa-positive class yung negative control, will you proceed?